Hello, today we're going to make chicken gumbo with brown rice. So first of all, I'm going to start with cutting up the Holy Trinity. Now for those of you that don't know what that is bell peppers, celery, and onions. Now for this particular dish I used 1 part peppers, 1 part celery, and 2 parts onion. And you want to dice those up, medium dice, not too big. Try to go for uniformity for all of them. I chose to use 3 different colored peppers because that's what I could get my hands on. I like the color difference. I think makes it more fun. And I actually like the taste of the colored peppers, the red and the yellow. Have a sweeter taste than just the green. So you don't have to go for speed here. Actually, I didn't go very fast myself to demonstrate. And some people may think it's odd the way I choose to dice my onions. I kind of do it the opposite way of most people on television, or I've found in a lot of kitchens. I just seem to have more control doing it that way, going across and then going vertical. I chose to go with just a standard brown rice for this recipe. 2 parts water, 1 part rice. I'm using olive oil, extra virgin. This is the chicken and the sausage. I used 1.5 pounds of chicken breast and about 3/4 of a pound of turkey Italian sausage. Now we went with turkey because we wanted to have a more of a heart healthy-esque type thing. There's some more olive oil in the pan so that I can cook down the vegetables a bit, sweat them, they say. This is just so they're tender when you finally add your other ingredients. You want it that way. Sometimes they just won't cook. Once you get your liquid in there, unless you're braising, it's going to take forever for them to cook down. So I'm just going to brown up the meat. I use 2 different pans here because you can do it all in the pot if you'd like, but I did it this way to save a little time. And once I brown up the meat, I like to deglaze the pan a little bit with chicken stock and get that nice taste, that fond out of it. They call it fond. And now you want to season at all steps here. The salt for the vegetables that helps cook out the liquid, helps them soften up. You don't want to go crazy because obviously that's something you want to control farther down the road near the end. But you do want to kind of season it all points. I did put a little bit of salt in the rice water as well, and I just used water for the rice. I didn't use chicken stock. I don't really. I want the gumbo to speak for itself. Now, once these vegetables cook down a bit, you're going to want to add your garlic then. I used about 4 cloves of garlic. That's 1 pound of okra there. I'll put that in after I add my stock. I put the garlic in it at this point because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to cover it back up, and that's just so that I can cook that garlic down a little quicker. Now this is about 2 ounces of flour. Now I did a kind of an odd thing here for the gumbo. I used all 3 thickening agents. That's not typical. You either use the gumbo filet or sassafras, or the or roux, and your sassafras usually use okra. But you want to cook your roux. You want to get it dark. I'm adding the sausage after I got the roux. They call it a red roux, but you want to cook it slowly. You don't want it to burn, obviously, but you want to cook it down so it's a nice brown color, deep brown. It's kind of hard to see with the camera, but you'll see in the end the color between the red roux and the gumbo filet, the color that you get. I used about 6 cups of chicken stock and 2 cups of water. That's the gumbo filet. And I used, like I said, I used all 3. I used the roux, gumbo filet, and okra. Now that's a teaspoon red chili flakes, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and I used a tablespoon of parsley because I like parsley. It's just the way I like to do it. You can leave that out if you'd like. Any of this is actually, you season things the way you like. So we'll just let this go, and you can see it's thickening up from that roux, and see that dark color. That's from the roux and the gumbo filet. And yes, seasoning again. So here we are with the final product. The sausage and the chicken, and you can see the okra. I added the okra just after I added the liquid. And you can see that also helped thicken it up. Now with the brown rice, I'm going to put it in this mold, and it makes for a nice presentation, and it keeps the rice kind of separate from the stew, if you will, the gumbo. So I just slap it out in the middle of the bowl there, and then you just place it around. Makes for a nice presentation, and that's always fun. So there we have it. That is a pseudo heart healthy chicken gumbo with brown rice.